report the news that nobody has the balls to report.
Why am I the only one breaking stories like this? You can call me Uncle Turtleboy, Clarence, Aidan. I don't care what you call me.
Did you not say that you were gonna take my baby out of revenge and make him a transgender baby?
I think they don't like the things that I'm saying and they want me to stop saying them, but I'm not. I'm never gonna stop. Now, these are the kind of stories, guys, that must be told. I'm just a guy who's breaking stories and reporting news from my basement.
Hey, what's up, Turtle Riders? How's everybody out there doing tonight? Good? Excellent. Welcome to the Turtleboy Live Show, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, your captain speaking, Uncle Turtleboy. We do this show every Tuesday and Saturday night at 9 p.m. So if you're new here, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bells. Like I said, every Tuesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. We also do a Thursday night stream as something called Turtle Club. So if you like what we do here in our brand of renegade journalism, if you will, and you want to support what we do, you can join Turtle Club. It's the best way to do it. It's $15 a month. You get ad free on the website. You know, those pesky ads can get in the way sometimes. $15 a month. They all go away. You're supporting a good cause and you get access to the, live stream on Thursday that nobody else gets. Oh, and I'm going to throw you a free t-shirt too. You can get one of these Joe Biden 1-star review shirts, whatever you guys want in the Turtle Boy store. It's your call. So you can do it that way. Join Turtle Club. Great way to support the brand. The link is in the bio to do it that way. I also have gone ahead and I've shared the link to this on the various social media pages that we run. The Clarence Woods Emerson page. That's my personal Facebook account. Follow me there. I think I got like 27,300 followers, something like that on there. The Turtleboy Daily News page, which is like 100 Turtle Riders away from 30,000. So go like that page if you haven't done so already. I also have a page called Uncle Turtleboy on the Twitter machine. I was banned for Twitter for 2 years, but I've been back with a vengeance now, climbing towards 13,000, I think is the next goal there. My personal account is at Dr. Turtleboy. That's DOCTOR Turtleboy. Because if Jill Biden is a doctor, then I'm definitely a doctor. You can also follow me at Turtleboy Phone. I have to have two accounts because you never know if they're going to boot one off. So follow them both. We're on the gram at Turtleboy_daily_news. And yeah, like I said, am I forgetting anything? Producer Deb, how you doing, Deb, by the way?
I'm doing good. How are you? No, you didn't forget anything. Although donos, that's it.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys like what we do here at Turtleboy Sports or Turtleboy Daily News, there is unfortunately you cannot donate using the super chat function, which you might have seen on other YouTube programs, but you can't do it here because we had the wrong opinions on certain political topics about 8 months ago, back when science was determined by Silicon Tech Valley. So if you'd like to donate, we built our own Turtle Chat. We went full libertarian. We built our own thing called Turtle Chat. There's a link at the top of this. If you click on that link, that takes you to a donation page called Turtle Chat. You can donate whatever amount of money you want. But here's the fun part. You can also do a little message, okay? And I will if I get a dono, right, I will be able to get an email notification about it. And I will go over and I will put whatever message you put on the big screen, like, yeah. All right. So this is the last Turtle Chat we got from Cunty. She says, Brett sent pictures of his roast beef looking vagina to me. So that's pretty terrible. Sorry to hear that. But basically, whatever you write on the dono, it's going up there. So if you want to give a shout out to your friend, maybe it's somebody's birthday. Maybe there's a drunken superintendent you want to serenade. I don't know. Or, maybe you just want to call somebody out. That is the place to do it on Turtle Chat. Whatever you want to donate, 5, 1, 2, 100, doesn't matter to me. It all goes to a good cause, and that would be Turtleboy Industries. Okay, Deb. So I think that's all out of the way, right? We're ready to rock?
Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow, guys. So you can send Turtle Chats with saying happy birthday, Deb, and you support the cause at the same time.
Oh, there we go. Happy birthday, Deb. We like it. June 8th is your birthday? Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you say how old you're going to be or no?
38.
38. Okay. All right. Not too shabby. So wish Deb a happy 38th birthday. And that would be cool too. Okay, cool. All right. So let's get started, Deb, shall we, on this first blog. So what we're going to talk about tonight is this story out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts. And I kind of, I kind of put it in the beginning of the blog. I'm anti-graduation. Funny story about this. I actually got, back when I was a teacher, a lot of people don't know that about me. I was a high school teacher for several years. Back when I was a teacher, I wrote a blog called aidanfromworcester.com, in which I shared my opinions on various things. And one of the blogs that I got in trouble for was about graduations. Now, I thought graduations were stupid, basically because of the first paragraph of this blog that you read today, about it's just literally a celebration of mediocrity. That's all graduations are, folks. They're stupid. I remember going to my high school graduation. What the hell am I celebrating? Of course I graduated from high school. How the hell do you not graduate from high school? What kind of moron are you if you can't graduate from high school? I got B's and stuff like that. And, you had to work a little bit for that to get the B. But to get a D, and that's all you need to pass? Like, give me a break. We're on this. We're all sharing the same stage up here. What a joke. And it lasts so long. And you got to listen to these people talk forever. And then it's like, dude, just send me it in the mail. I really don't care about stupid graduation unless I'm like, getting a special award or something or giving a speech. I don't know. I really don't need to go to the stupid graduation, but I digress. If I graduated from Bridgewater-Raynham High School, I might think differently. So Bridgewater-Raynham is a regional school district. It's a pretty big one too. I think it's one of the bigger regional schools in the state. They're Division I in most sports. And so I would imagine this would be a bigger graduating class. Apparently they're I did not know this. They're the Trojans. And a few years ago, they had some senior class shirts made. And I think the senior class shirt said something to the effect of pulling out just in time, and had a picture of a car leaving. Now, obviously, that's a pun on, pulling out and giving them the Turtleboy birth control method of the chest. But obviously, the principal was like, no, we can't have that because it's inappropriate. So, or not the principal, the superintendent, he actually, his exact words were, I'm putting the kibosh on this. This is inappropriate. Now, the guy's name is Derek Swenson, and he's a very serious guy. Now, funny story about this guy. I remember about 5 years, this guy was a turtle rider, I believe. Back when we had the big Facebook page with 100-something thousand followers, South Shore Turtle Girl wrote something negative about him one time in the first blog ever with Monica Cannon Grant. We're going to see in the blog here later. Monica Cannon Grant sent a mob after a teacher at Bridgewater Elementary School, or one of the Bridgewater Elementary Schools, because she misinterpreted a depiction of Plymouth plantation lifestyle in which they were showing a little girl how to walk. Like, that's how they used to teach kids how to walk back in the day. They would put tethering straps on them. It looks like a leash. And so the girl in the class that volunteered to do that happened to be black. Now, I guess the teacher could have said, no, only white kids can be the kid doing that. Because if we put black kids in the tethering strips, it will look bad. And then Monica Cannon Grant will be mad at us. So we can't do that. But no, they didn't do that because they're normal people. And of course, the mob blew up at them. And the superintendent, Derek Swenson, really gave a milquetoast, lukewarm response to this. He's like, okay, I can understand where people are coming from. It's like, dude, stand up for your teachers. Your teachers are being harassed and threatened by these douchebags. Now's your chance to show you, do you stand for them? No. You just were hoping things would smooth all over. And he messaged the inbox and he's like, hey, I like Turtleboy. Like he had messaged before, believe it or not. I haven't heard from him since we lost the page 5 years ago. And so today on Twitter, we get sent this video of the graduation. And they're like, you got to see this. Not only is the superintendent drunk during this, but the chairman of the school committee is also drunk during this. And I'm like, we'll see about that. I mean, how drunk could you be? Oh yeah. Like, so we need to, Deb. I mean, they were drunk, right?
Oh yeah. No, at
Okay.
first I was like, I even sent this to another turtle writer earlier on, and she said I thought he had a speech impediment at first, but
Oh no,
turns out
so let's watch it. Let's watch it right from the point when he starts talking, shall we?
yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna drag that out.
Class, strive to be the best versions of yourself. Fly through the turbulence and live life. Be phenomenal.
Pause it one
or be
sec.
forgotten.
I would just like to state for the record, because this is going to be their excuse later on, we're going to see, is that they're like, something was wrong. Like, they're trying to excuse the fact that the superintendent's drunkenness. So they're going to say there's something wrong with the audio, right? Is there, just keep listen to this kid. Is there anything wrong with the audio when this kid speaks? Carry on.
Thank you, BR, and congratulations, class of 2022.
He seems okay. Now here's the principal.
A mic. At this time, I would like to welcome the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Derek Swenson, to the podium to give the superintendent's recognition of scholastic achievement, as well as the superintendent's speech.
Ooh, okay. Now look at, so there's a little bit of a, I'm like, well, I watched him climb up the stairs. I'm like, okay, one at a time. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad.
Ms. Watson.
And let's,
I'd like to
here we
take this
go.
opportunity to welcome all of our wonderful parents, families, friends, dignitaries, and of course, all of the wonderful members of the 2022 graduating class of Bridgewater-Raynham.
What? Stop it. Stop that. So, pause that. Pause that.
Evening.
Okay, so I put the clip in the guy. Let's just play that clip again. Go, I exit out of that and watch the clip. This is just, that's how he starts it off. That's how he starts it off.
Dignitaries, and of course, all of the wonderful members of the 2022 graduating class of Bridgewater-Raynham.
Bridgewater-Raynham, is that so? They're discovering new elements on the periodic table, apparently, in Bridgewater uranium or something. And he says, like, that was just, I mean, I tried to transcribe it. I read this a few times. My official transcription of this speech was as follows. I would like to thank this opportunity. He missed a syllable in there. Opportunity to welcome parents, family, friends, dignitaries. So that's good. That's like 5 or 6 words in a row there. No problem. And of course, all of the wonderful immigrant mayors of the 2022 graduating class of Bridgewater-Raynham. Can we just watch that, please, one more time? Because I just that one clip that's too good.
Friends, dignitaries, and of course, all of the wonderful members of the 2022 graduating class of Bridgewater-Raynham.
What? Okay, so we can go back and play the main video. I mean, give me a break. So that's, I understand people are nervous and they're not the best public speakers. That's not nerves. That's just wasted, right? Do you agree, Deb? There's no other way.
So yeah,
he's cocked, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm not alone in this world. All right, so let's watch some more of this.
Of announcing our top 3 graduating students of the class of 2022. With that being said, the third-ranked student in the Bridgewater class of 2022 is Mr. Trevor Wilkins.
2022. Okay. Okay, good job, Trevor. So this is serious. Like Trevor earned this moment. This is his
Over the
big
last
time.
4 years, Trevor has demonstrated a strong,
Demonstrated
exceptional academic achievement, as well as
achievement.
being able to take on challenging, accelerated AP courses.
What?
Trevor always demonstrated outstanding writing and analytical skills. Trevor is described by his teachers as the dream student. He always adds his positive and intellectual comments to every discussion.
What? What? Pause there right there. What was that? The fuck was it? He always adds his positive and intellectual. That was a big one to get through. Words to every discuss. He just forgot what he was. Okay, next sentence. Next sentence. On to the next one.
Brown University this
What?
fall. We wish him the best with all of his academic and future endeavors. We are very proud of
What?
you, Trevor.
Embarrassment? Is that what he said? Indeed. Years. You know, the thing. This makes Joe Biden look lucid and well-spoken.
Trevor will be attending Brown University this fall. We wish him the best with all of his academic and future endeavors. We are very proud of you, Trevor. Thank you.
Future embarrassed. That's what he said. Future
The
embarrassed.
second student in the BR class of 2022 is the salutatorian, Miss Hannah McCarran.
Is it pause it? Is it pronounced salutatorian? I thought it was salutatorian. Do you know, Deb?
I think
Is it
it's
a-
saluta.
Is it so? How do you pronounce it?
Saluta? Yeah, salutatorium. I think it's a T. I think it's SUL, like salute, like you know.
Well, so what's a
So, I'll figure it out.
salutatorian?
Oh, is that it? Is
So-
that how you say it?
Yeah, no, you're right. No, it is salutatorian. Is there such thing as a salutatorium?
No.
Am I drunk?
No, you're drunk. Salutatorian, and then
Oh,
the
so-
third one's orator.
Well, it's like he can get through salutatorian.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
like he could say like exceptional and stuff, but then certain words
But
he
he-
just like
But he
can't.
forgot what year it was. Oh, Jesus Christ!
He couldn't.
Okay.
He couldn't say your academic achievements. He goes and very good job because he didn't know what he was trying to say.
He's got it
Right.
written down in front of him. Just read the
Hannah
script.
was a member of the Non-National Alliance Society.
What
The president.
the fuck was that? One more time. What was that? Hannah.
writing,
What's Hannah?
and analytical skills. Families, friends, dignitaries, Bridgewater
What?
class of 2022. Trevor will be attending
No, not
Brown University. Is the salutatorian, Miss Hannah McCarran. Hannah was a member of the Non-National Alliance Society. Is the
National.
president
Pause that
of the
right there.
Best Buddies Club.
So I interpreted that as the non-national Aeonce Society. The non-national. That's what I heard on my end. Just exit out of that and go to that one clip I got on this one. And you guys can, I mean, he meant this, I assume he meant to say National Honor Society, which are really big words. And that was just too many big words in a row, I guess.
And
Play that one.
intellectual comments to every discussion. Trevor will be attending
No, not that one, the other
Brown
one.
University.
One with Hannah. Want me to do it? All right, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna share it over here.
Skidmore College.
Oh, you got all right.
In the fall, majoring in biology.
No. All right, I got it over here. All right.
In intellectual comments to every discussion. Trevor will be attending.
That's not the one. The one with Hannah?
Brown University.
This is the one I want.
Hannah was a member of the Non-National Honor Society.
The nonish what?
Hannah was a member of the Non-National Honor Society.
The not what? One more time.
Was a member of the Non-National Honor Society.
Okay, so that's not drunk. Are you guys kidding me? You can put it back there. Sorry. I just wanted to hear that one. So, I mean, the non-national, like what? Come on. He's not drunk. Stop it. If he's not, I mean, I've never heard this guy talk before. Is he like that all the time? You can keep playing the above video from where we were at before. You all right, Deb?
Yeah, my computer having FUPA issues over here.
Okay, you want me to just do it on my end?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm good now.
All right.
Bridgewater-Raynham Regional High School. Hannah is the recipient of the Principals Club Award and the 2022 recipient of the Art Award.
Poor Hannah.
Outside of school, Hannah enjoys hiking, bird watching, drawing, making pieces of art, and reading. Hannah will be attending Bucknell University in the fall, majoring in chemistry. Congratulations, Hannah. You have
Good job,
made us
Hannah.
all so very proud. And finally,
Oh, big one.
our valedictorian.
Okay.
Number
That's it.
one in the class of
Number one.
2022, Miss Hallie Averton. While at BR, Hallie was a member of the National Honor Society and
Oh, he got through it.
of the Photography Club.
The
She
photography.
recently received the Science, Technology, and Engineering Department Award for Excellence in Sciences, as well as the Principal Club Award for High Academic Achievement. Outside
good.
of school, Hallie is an accomplished equestrian. who has been riding
Aquarium.
14 years and has won
Oh, he almost had that one. He almost had. He was like a square, aquarium.
genuine individual
What happened?
of amazing individuals like all of you sitting before us
Wait, what happened?
this evening.
Is this? Do we fast forward there?
I think we fast forward to.
He was talking about her.
Academic achievement,
Okay.
involvement in activities. She is a kind, genuine individual who truly cares about her peers and connections with others. Hallie will be attending Skidmore College
Will be
in the
attended.
fall,
Yeah.
majoring in biology.
Okay,
Biology.
stop there. Stop right there. Go
Biology.
play the. Go. Can you go play the clip on that one that I put aside there? And this.
Yeah.
Find. That one was too good.
This one here? No,
No,
that's the
It's.
one.
It says below.
Oh, it's way down below.
It says below the quote of each clip. So the one
Right
with
there.
biology. Yep.
We didn't do that one. Right there.
Hannah was a member of the
No, that's Hannah. I think, I don't know.
Skidmore
There we go.
College in the fall, majoring in biology. Skidmore College in the fall, majoring in biology.
Oh, I was never much of a
The
biology.
study of bile.
Oh, I was never. Yeah, the study of biology. Oh my
Gross.
God. Oh, okay. You can play some more. That was a good one.
Holy crap. These poor kids, man. I know. I didn't want to sit through mine.
These
I can't
Poor
imagine
kids. This is great. This would be
I mean, but
hilarious.
it's like you kind of wonder if he's even going to make it to your name, you know?
Yeah, that's
They're gonna
true.
let this keep happening.
Veterinarian track. Congratulations to Hallie on all your accomplishments. We are all extremely proud. Each year, this ceremony reminds me of just how fortunate I am to have entered a profession that allows me
To get drunk.
unique
Oh.
firsthand opportunity to observe the personal, intellectual, and social emotional growth
Social
of
emotional?
amazing individuals
Social motions.
like all of you sitting
Social
before
emotion
us
of the ocean.
this evening, with the ultimate goal being earning the right to walk across a stage like this one, being handed a diploma, and from this moment forward, being known proudly as a BR graduate. Congratulations to all of you, amazing, diligent, dedicated young adults in doing just that. We are so incredibly proud of all of you in achieving this momentous milestone. Over the course of the next few weeks, ceremonies like this one will be taking place across our great nation. Individuals will
He's
be
on a roll.
standing at podiums like this one, sharing words of wisdom as a means of inspiring and hoping to guide graduates in
Can you
regards
just pause it right there,
to
Deb?
what lies ahead. In life,
It's like everything with this guy is a struggle. Like I've never seen somebody struggle so much just to speak. Like it's like it looks like his necktie is about to explode. Like the drunk. Like you've been drinking all day, and you're just like, it just looks like he's ready to heave the whole time. And I'm hanging on every word. Like, dude, you're gonna get through one sentence. Like he's like thinking one sentence at a time. One sentence at a time. We're gonna get
He's
through this.
struggling, dude.
He's like struggling to breathe. Like it's uncomfortable just looking at him. But I digress.
I digress.
light of what we have all endured throughout the last 2 years, I think I would be safe in saying that a number of these addresses will include the phrase, life is hard. Well, I'm here to tell you that life at times can be hard.
Oh,
However,
okay.
it is vastly more amazing if you allow it to be. The ability to navigate life's periodic obstacles without losing sight of what is truly important: family, friends, a sense of community and humanity, is about following guided principles that provide a solid foundation for a positive and productive mindset.
You can
I
do
was
it, man. You got
recently
this.
Reading an intriguing piece about Albert Einstein.
Oh, here we go.
As you know, Dr. Einstein was a world-renowned theorist.
Those kids are
and
trying not to crack.
physicist. And needless to say,
Needless
Al
to say.
was wicked smart.
Needless to say. You heard that? And needless to say. Needless is a big word. You might as well throw an extra syllable in there. You can keep playing. Who's Kate
Mute
Whistle?
me. Yeah,
What's up?
somebody wants to call in. You mute me, and I'm trying to talk to you.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to.
Ass.
The dog was barking.
No, I know. He's not. He's good.
So you can unmute yourself, right?
I did. I just did.
Okay. Okay, cool. So who's Kay Whistle?
He was there. It was his graduation.
Oh, he's a student?
Yeah, he was a student. He said, "This is my graduation. It was quite disappointing to have this happen, but it's been quite funny to laugh about."
Can we have him on after we listen to these speeches?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
All right, let's play the rest.
Despite his world-altering contributions to the field of science, however, he did encounter both personal and professional hardships. Criticism of his work by scientific peers was one of his greatest challenges and often resulted in the dissolving of relationships in periods of depression. However, after much needed deep self-reflection, after these reoccurring bouts of grief and misery, Einstein began to recognize and understand that it was not his critics, but rather his reactions to his critics that were at the core of his hard is life episodes. This is when he began to develop guiding principles that would drive his positive and productive mindset. It required him to have these guiding principles in order to navigate the challenges that lied ahead. These guiding principles later became one of his greatest quotes.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Nobody does. I just said that.
Revenge.
What?
Strong
Like, pause.
people.
I gotta be honest. Like, if he, this speech is boring enough as it was. Imagine if he wasn't drunk. That's the only entertaining part
That's
about
all
this
you
speech.
got, man. That's
Is the
literally
fact that you're
all.
like, oh man, at least he's drunk and he can somewhat entertain us. And this is
Yeah.
exactly why I don't like high school graduations.
Yeah, guys.
It's like I don't want to listen to some guy talk about Einstein. Like, what?
Mine
I
sucks,
can't
dude.
think-
And you see my last name, right? So 366 fucking kids later, nobody could even hear when they announced my name.
Oh yeah, you were the last one,
Yeah,
Deb Z.
I was like
in the
leaving. I'm
class.
like, all right, bye, thanks.
See, how come they never point that out as like discrimination?
See, that's
Like,
dude. I got
where's the
discriminated on
equi-
hard.
where-
I should file like class actions and shit.
Like,
my
where's
whole
the-
life.
Where's the equity in that? Your entire life, you go last all the time.
And you know
That's
when they
kinda
do,
messed up.
they'd wait till it was something like a test or something. Like I'd have a test in band, and they're like, "We're gonna do reverse alphabetical order today." Oh, word, thanks for thinking of me.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, once in a while they'll throw you a bone with that, but that should
Yeah,
be
but
like.
it'd be for a shitty reason or something. But always,
Yeah.
otherwise, sucks.
All right, so let's play a little bit more of this, then we'll go to the woman.
Forgive. Intelligent people ignore. In my humble opinion, this
My butt.
100-year-plus quote has never been more true or relevant. Many modern-day life
Martyr?
is
What?
hard issues are the result of a
Oh,
breakdown
pause
in
that.
communication.
Pause that. I mean, my reading on that was in my humble pin. And then he goes on to say many, not modern. He meant to say modern, but then he started saying martyr.
Like martyr.
He said
yeah.
martyr, like yeah, martyred.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I heard too.
Yeah, modern day life is hard issues. Okay.
Martyr.
So why don't he just rambles on there for a couple more minutes as we got the good highlights out of the way. Let's skip ahead to the 1:04:30 mark when the chairman of the school committee, Lillian Holbrook, who is a 30-year, I believe, first grade teacher in the Bridgewater-Raynham public schools, and she talks like a teacher, except just drunk on box wine. So let's hear what she has to say. Let's hear her and in case there is and pause it one more time. Again, we've heard the kids speak, we've heard the principal speak. There's nothing wrong with the audio. Nothing.
Right.
It just so happens, by the way, that these two are sitting directly next to each other. Now, keep in mind, the superintendent is hired by the school committee, so that's his boss. So unless they came separately drunk, that means they got drunk like
That's
together.
ironic.
Now,
Yeah.
where did they do this? Like, did they go under the bleachers and like, smash nips or like do some Jaeger bombs? And was it just the two of them? Did they both
I know,
drive?
right?
Did they both sit in their homes and and just get drunk together on FaceTime?
On
and then just
FaceTime, that'd be great.
Drive there together. Did they Uber? They're fucking plastered. Like I've been drunk many times before. I hope I don't sound like that. Like that's really drunk. The guy can't.
No, that's like plowed. Like nobody should be near like a car.
The fact, if there was one guy, at least if it was just him, he could be like, I'm a raging alcoholic. I have substance abuse issues. It's a disease. You could play that card. But the fact that they're both drunk together indicates to me that this was like party time. Like, let's get wasted. You want to get drunk before the graduation? They're like, yeah. And neither of them was like, no, that's a horrible idea. They're both just like, yeah, let's fucking do it, man. YOLO. Like, whatever. What are they going to do? I'm the cheer. Yeah. Like, I literally have a text group from a, yeah. And it's like, I you know, and I've seen other text conversations during this whole thing. People are debating, like, is it the audio? They're like, no, the other speakers were fine. It's like, yeah. And again, thank you very much, Turtle Cadet, with the like button. Again, oh, and by the way, Louis, if one of the mods could pose the turtle chat thing again, if you guys, the super chat function is broken on our YouTube. So if you guys would like to donate to the program and have your message put up there, you can donate with the turtle chat, which we put in there. We get an email notification if you donate something, and we get you to write a message, and your message comes up. Decent sized audience here tonight, so they'll be able to see it. So, okay, so let's play part 2 here. White wine.
Right.
Thank you, Ms. Watson. On behalf of the Bridgewater-Raynham
Regional
Regional School Committee, and as a teacher who retired from this wonderful
pause it real quick.
It's an honor and pleasure.
Hey, I'm getting like messages, like I hate messages during the show.
Like, random people, she's blocking random people. You think she faced out on her phone? She might have fallen asleep.
She had like, I saw some weird fucking thing that she had before. Like it was like a Trump thing, a COD-FEV thing. Did you see that? She had a comment before. It was like 999999999.
She probably fell asleep on her phone, dude.
That's a Trump. She pulled a Trump. She pulled a COD-FEV.
No.
So what? So what is happening?
I'm blocking a ton of people. Like,
is that really happening right now?
Yes. I just
are people blocked?
No, people are getting hidden, timed out randomly, like out of nowhere. Random people.
Okay, so if she really fell asleep on her phone, we should probably take away admin for now, right?
Yeah, I would think
fix that later.
Yeah, that would probably be good. I
Okay.
don't think I can do it. I think
I can see you. Yeah, I mean, are you guys? Can we time her out?
No,
okay.
Wait, she just said shit. Sorry, she's here. Hold on.
Oh, she is. Did she fall asleep?
She had to. She totally did. I bet you.
Okay, so it's fixed. Okay, all right. So problem solved. Okay, cool. All right, carry on.
Sure, to be here with you this evening to congratulate the graduates as well as their families and loved ones. You should all be very proud for achieving one of life's most important milestones.
That's the tough one. Important.
Threshold. Adults well prepared to enter the new and exciting world of college or career.
Okay, stop it. Pause it. Pause it. So go back to the blog, and I clipped that part right there because we have to admire this one. Again, they both start off like with a bang. They don't hide it from the beginning.
That's fantastic.
Being one of life's
most
important.
No, I clicked it.
Oh, I didn't know it was down there. Okay, sorry. Right.
Yeah.
For achieving one of life's most important milestones. Tonight, as you stand on the threshold, adulthood, well prepared.
See, she struggled with threshold. She's like, threshold, important. I mean, this is wasted. I don't know if there's any cops listening right now. I mean, cops are trained to know drunks when they see them. Like, that's a drunk. I know drunks. Like, that woman's sloshed right now. She can't handle it. She can't get through basic words. And again, yeah, but it's like it sounds like a kindergarten teacher drunk. You can tell this woman's obviously a young kid teacher, just the way she talks. Kindergarten teachers are first grade, they're louder. They're very, forceful with the words they use because the kids really need to absorb them.
Yeah.
And they have, it's like, so, but you couple that with 5 or 6 cups from the box wine. And here we are. And this is what we got. So you can go back to the video.
It's the actual video. Cool.
Yep.
important milestones. Tonight, as you stand on the threshold, adulthood, well prepared to enter the new and exciting world of college or career, I'd like to share with you some ideas I've found useful as I've navigated through life.
Okay, let's hear your
I was
plan.
a first grade teacher in the district for 30 years.
Okay.
In my time as a teacher, I don't think I ever encountered a single book with as much useful information
Okay.
as All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Roger.
Okay.
Swenson.
Okay.
The subjects you'll
Pause it. I isolated that one. Go back and play that clip. That is legendary right there. That was so she's trying to explain that she read a book
learned
called
in Kindergarten by Roger Fulgham.
Kindergarten. You guys all heard that, right? Not
I
kindergarten.
learned in Kindergarten by Roger Fulgham.
Kindergarten. Okay, you can go back to the video. That was amazing. I just wanted to play that one.
Study and the experience you'll gain as you advance through your life are important, but the basics, the essentials, all you truly need are the simple lessons we teach the very young. Number one, it's important to share. Life is better with sharing. Each time you share what you have, or more importantly, who you are with those around you, this world gets a smidgen better. Sharing is good. You should do it.
Yes,
Number
definitely.
two,
Definitely share.
always play fair.
Oh,
People
yes,
are
totally.
fair, or they can be with a little encouragement.
Pause it.
Fairness is something
We're so focused on the drunkenness of this all and the comedy of it all. I think what's being lost here is that this is a speech for 18-year-olds, and she's talking about you should be fair. You guys should be nice to each other, and it's good to be fair. I mean, has she ever talked to anybody? Did she ever talk to anyone outside of the first grade before?
No.
Like, it's like
Like
what?
this, generally.
Oh my! Like, what have you ever talked to an 18-year-old before? That like, they're not. It's just supposed to motivate them, just inspire them to like, oh yeah, you know what I'm going to do? You know, we need to be fair. I need to be more fair when I graduate from this school.
And
okay.
equitable.
And equitable. She did, at least I'll give them that. I will give the district that. Obviously, that's like one of the first things I look for with these people was like diversity, equity, inclusion. But people forget these are Trump towns. At least Bridgewater voted for Donald Trump, at least in 2016. I think they might have switched in 2020. And I think Raynham is pretty close. As far as like conservative parts of Massachusetts, this is one of the redder ones. So I wouldn't expect them to have a lot of, this isn't Somerville. They're not going to be like diversity, equity, inclusion. So I didn't find anything like that about them. They're just drunks, I guess. Okay, carry on.
agree upon collectively as people, as a family, a club, a city, a nation. We collectively agree upon the rules. Our lives are much more productive and happier when everyone has had an equal opportunity to win.
What?
Always play fair.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
hit people.
Okay. Don't hit.
Now,
Yep.
sometimes there are those people who are just asking for it.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
do it.
Oh,
There's
okay.
always another way.
You
Smart
can get drunk
people
instead.
know how to find it. Real strength
Pause
comes
it.
from standing your
Like, she's a happy drunk. I like her. Like, she's like,
Yeah,
don't.
she did this for the
fight.
courage or whatever.
She puts your arm around you. I bet you back in the day she was real fun. Like, what's
Oh,
not to
yeah?
like about her? She's pleasant. Like,
Yeah,
she's
she's
just
nice.
like she's not. She goes, You might want to punch someone in the face.
Not a good idea.
But guess what? That's a bad idea. You should just love them and be fair.
Everybody
Go
should
on.
be fair.
Yeah.
Ground without losing control. Number 4, clean up your own mess. If you made the mess, it's your job to clean it up.
Oh, that's a good.
Everyone wants to save the earth. No one wants to do the dishes.
What?
5,
Oh.
say you're sorry when you hurt.
Sorry.
The words "I'm sorry" when
Sorry.
sincerely
Canada?
are
Sorry.
Yeah, is she from Wisconsin?
powerful words in the English dictionary. As an apology is a gift we can give to the person we've offended and also to ourselves.
Oh, yes.
Number 6, wash your hands,
What?
both of them, with soap.
Oh, soap.
Who knew this was going to be so crucial?
Oh, it's a good
And
point.
as a side note, the custodial staff has asked me to remind you that 1 pump of soap should suffice.
A
More
one pump jump.
bubbles does not, in fact, equal more cleanliness.
Thank you for clearing that.
Okay.
Warm cookies and milk
Oh,
are good for you, and also delicious. Remember to enjoy life's simple pleasures. The milestone
booze.
days, like this one, are important and memorable. But real joy comes from finding a little happiness in
happiness.
each day.
Okay.
Number 8, be aware of wonder. Remember, planting seeds in a styrofoam cup. How many of you remember that?
Oh, me.
You
I
learn
remember
that the roots go down and the plant goes up.
Okay.
And nobody really knows how or why. Life is mysterious and fascinating. Remember to take it all in and enjoy the excitement of both the expected and the unexpected.
I'm expecting
Number
you to say that
9,
next. Wipe your butt.
live a balanced life. Work hard, play hard, learn, teach, draw, paint, sing, dance. Learn how to say yes.
Pause it.
And when it
You
scares
notice they
more-
changed the camera view on this.
Oh yeah.
The side because she's so like you can't see her face over the
You
microphone.
can't see your face at all.
And
She
I
give
want
her, like,
you.
little stool.
I did notice something when I was watching it from this angle. Is the faces of the people in the background there who are clearly they know what's going on here. They can see. Like look, you see that guy laughing over to the right. Like,
Yeah. He's
dude,
cracking
he's
up.
yeah. So watch them while she's speaking. Go ahead.
More importantly, learn how to say no. It serves you.
What's going
Do
on with
something
this?
creative and wonderful
Pause it.
every day.
Pause it. Is it not working?
It was fine for me. You
It's
didn't get anything?
it's just completely buffering. I don't know if
Oh,
you
weird. It
guys
was fine for me.
let me share mine then. This might
Okay.
be a little more fluid. Okay. What part are we on there?
Sing.
110, 28.
10,
Okay.
29, yeah.
All right, let me yeah, use sunscreen, children. All right.
See how true it is? Everything you needed to know, you learned in kindergarten. The golden
Like this
rule
woman down here is
and
cracking up.
love
They're like, she's drunk.
make
This guy's
and
laughing over here.
ecology and politics and equality and sane
Dude.
living.
They're
The
correct.
And she plagiarized this whole speech too.
Did she really?
I'm seeing it like more than once.
lessons to each and every graduate here tonight. Now, more than ever,
Politicsing, I heard
we
that too.
need you. We need bright and talented young people like you who will go out into the world and make a better place. Use the skills and values you've learned as you continue on your journey. Take every opportunity that comes your way.
Upper
to
what?
add your
Upper
knowledge.
two?
to hone your
What was that
abilities
word? Hold on one
and
sec.
to improve skills and values you've learned as you continue on your journey. Take every opportunity that
Opportunity. She just gave up. She's like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. You know what's coming next. Why? I mean, that's kind of a good point. Like, why say the whole word? You know, how many other words?
Fuck it.
start
Now
with
that other guy gave up too when he tried to say
Yeah.
embarrassment or something instead of achievement. He's just like, I'm Barry. Good job.
How many other words start with opportunity? Like
Well, they
opportunity.
said
Like
that was, he
he's
was
like
one of the kids.
opportunity.
Maybe he was one of the kids. He says they wanted her to cut short if they clapped.
She might have done that. If you guys had all just started clapping, she might have been like, "Oh, okay, thank you, thank you," and then she could get escorted.
Conclude.
The principal had to see what was going on here. Like
The
the
principal was probably just like facepalm. What do you do at that point? Like what?
well,
do you do?
keep in mind the power dynamic here. This is the principal's bosses. Okay,
Yes.
this is her immediate boss, the boss, and then the boss of her boss, which is the school committee
So
chair,
mad.
the most powerful people in the district when it comes to education. And so, what's the principal gonna say? Like, oh, dude, my bosses are fucking wasted.
Yep. That must be
Okay.
nice. Shit, I'll get
Yeah.
blitz next year. You know.
Yeah, like, and I thought she was done a couple times, but she just keeps going.
comes your way to add your knowledge, to hone your abilities,
What?
and to improve
Ability.
your understanding
Like
of
diabetes.
the world around you. While moving to the next phase of life can be scary and anxiety producing, just remember the lessons you learned when you were in kindergarten and apply them to your grown-up life. It will work every time. In closing, I know I speak on behalf of the entire school
What?
district
District.
and community when I say
Oh, good Lord.
this big, beautiful world
Yeah.
as is yours.
Yeah. Oh.
And we can't wait to see the way you shape it.
Oh.
Work hard, have fun, and be sure to love each other. And now I am honored to present
Oh, this is wasted.
There she is.
of 2022.
Okay, good job. And then she does the walk of shame. All right, these everyone in that crowd must have been like, "What
Thank
the
God
hell
she
just
stopped.
happened right now? Like, why did she talk so long?" So anyway, then they do watch when they hand out the diplomas. Like, look how excited the superintendent is. He's like genuinely happy drunk. Okay.
Kylie,
Look at him.
Patricia,
Look at him.
George.
Look at that. That's a huge smile. Look at it. He's like,
Oh yeah. He's fucking like, I'm so
And-
happy I haven't fallen over yet.
I thought this guy
Catherine,
was here
James
to tap
Wallace.
him out, but he must have just been handing off for his own son or something.
Anyway.
Because I'm like, oh,
Kylie,
good. They gave him the
Samantha
hook.
Everton.
Thank God.
Dude, I
Yeah.
thought he was going to fall off the stage at this point.
Right?
Hannah,
That's his daughter.
Sophia
Okay. Okay.
McCarran.
He's wanted to give it to his daughter. All right. The kids must have smelt it on him. How could
She
they
must
not?
have been pissed. Yeah, one of the
Charles
kids. That's what
Wilkins.
I wanted to know because some of the kids are in the comments.
Now, here's the thing with this. So this is an hour and 15 minutes into this, right? Whatever. Like, he came on like the 45-minute mark. It's not like they were drinking during the graduation.
Right.
So that they've had like an hour or
Long
so
time, yeah.
to sober up a little bit, and they're still peak drunk. Like, how drunk were they before this?
Maybe they got
And
high.
the woman posted like check this out. This is wild. I went on her Facebook page, and it's like I go to her thing. By the way, there they are sitting next to each other. Okay, so they were. I mean, his suit looks a little crinkly there, but she posted on her Facebook page at some point. Did I put this up there? Did I put this in the blog? I thought I put this in the blog.
You put
Did I
the
not?
breakdowns in. Yeah, you did.
No, the
All
what she posted on her Facebook page. Did I put that in
No, I
here?
don't think you did. Did you send that to us?
Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. It says, so this is, look at the time of this, June 4th at 2:49 a.m.
Nice.
I'm not making that 2:49 a.m. She posts such a special graduation ceremony this evening at BR. The evening was filled with many heartwarming memories of the students past 4 years, as well as lifelong advice that the graduates can carry forward as they begin their new chap. Remember to find your passive, be flexibility, and a lifelong learned. Success comes from action, and something rises out of failure. It is rarely given as a rift. Congratulations to all the graduates and the bro. She posted at 2:49 a.m. Like what kind of bender is this? How good, dude? Did she take a bunch of like? Did she steal my Adderalls? Is that what she did?
Aidan, stop selling your shit.
I know. Did she take my pills? And she pulled an all-nighter at 2:49. She should have been passed out at 5:30. Like,
oh shit, right?
PM. Like, what the hell?
You know?
So anyway, she was wasted. And like I said, this district, and there they are together. He's got something in his pocket too. I'd like to point that out.
That flask.
Yeah, look at his bulging pocket
Pretty
down
bulging,
there.
yeah.
What the fuck's going on down here, buddy?
Something's up.
Yeah, and they're cocked. How did everyone else keep a straight face? That's the real question.
The kids in the comments said they could smell it too. You should have that kid up.
Yeah, if I'm gonna put, I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna put it in the comments.
All right, Quizlist. That's for you. Click it. Just Quizlist
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, if any of the people who were in attendance, especially high school kids, if you're out there, high school graduates, if you're out there, and you want to come on and talk about this, that's the link to do it. You just click on that. It's pretty self-explanatory from there. In the meantime, I got a dono here I want to share from a turtle rider. Let me see what we got over there. This is from Suzanne. Says sends $38 for Deb's 38. Says happy birthday, Deb. Love ya. So we love you, Deb. Happy birthday, early birthday to you, Deb. Yeah, again, if anybody else would like to support the Turtle Fund, you can do it by clicking on the link at the top of there. If anyone of the mods wants to post the link to the Turtle Chat on there, I'm also on Cash App at $sign Uncle Turtleboy. Any message you put up there, I'm going to read. All right. So anyway, so we have somebody in the chats, and K Whizzles, would you mind just, you don't have to turn your camera on when you come on, but we can see you backstage right now. Would you mind just turning your camera on for a moment and waving so I know I'm not going to get porn bombed here, because that's what people sometimes do, is they just post porn and it shuts down the stream when that happens, because YouTube doesn't allow pornography. It's really immature. Almost as immature as getting, blackout drunk and giving a speech at a high school graduation. That level of immature. So she's not waving.
I don't know. Why is she like blank? She's like, can she hear us now? She should be able to, right? Oh, wait. She just did it with her camera, so she's probably just setting it up.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to bring her on. Fuck it. Okay. K Whizzles, are you there?
Hi. Sorry, I don't have a camera on my PC.
No, it's cool. Yeah, I got you now. So you are a recent graduate of Bridgewater-Raynham, is that right?
Yes, I just graduated.
You were in the audience there. So tell us about your experience. What were you thinking when this is happening?
Oh, wow. So I brought my best friend. So excited. I was thinking, wow, this is it. Like, I've gone to school for how long? And it started off fine. Like, it was warm out. It was lovely. Like the weather was great.
Yes, it's quite
And
lovely.
just like the turn of events, the weather got sour and it went so downhill so quick. And it just didn't stop.
Like, are people around town talking about this?
Yeah, everyone's been talking about it. I mean, I work at a local Dunkin' Donuts, and I mean, I hear about it when people come in.
Oh, really? People know. And so there's been some damage control over this. The narrative that we have going, let me read this off. This is what somebody wrote. I work with the sound all the time, and under the right circumstances, the delay can cause a kind of mental feedback that looks exactly like what you saw. It doesn't happen often, so no, it is no surprise that you've never noticed. But they were drunk.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, yeah, okay.
No question.
So when you shook hands with him, could you smell it?
Absolutely.
You could.
He smelled so foul, and it was, you could even if you couldn't smell him, you could tell, like, he wasn't looking right at you. He was trying, but he wasn't. And he had like the biggest grin, and his teeth were closed.
Yeah,
but
we
he
saw
was
that grin.
saying like a full sentence to you. He was like, "Congratulations," and Chelsea, you know, my name, and like, but his teeth were completely closed. It was honestly unsettling.
Wow. So do you have a big class too, right? There must be around at least 300 kids or so in the class at least.
Yeah, at least 300. Yeah.
And were you texting with your mom or anything, or your parents during this, and be like, "What is going on?"
I had told her, I was talking to her. I was like, "Oh my gosh, Boo, he needs to get off the stage," and she's like, "I think he's drunk." And I said, maybe his tie is a little too tight, you know, just trying to make humor of the situation. And she said, she, you know, texted me thinking that they pre-gamed, and I text her back. I'm like, I wish I had. Like,
I know, would have been more funny, you know. So you know, if what would have happened if you had shown up to the prom like that?
Oh, I wouldn't have gotten my diploma.
Yeah, exactly. Like you would have been banned from.
I would not have been allowed anywhere near that school. And we get breathalyzed before every school event.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, where are the breathalyzers here? What's going on?
Well, it's set, and so do you think this? All right, so serious question: do you think this is like funny, like, or do you think this is like a serious problem?
I think I can look back on it and it'll be funny, but there is part of me that's still like a little pissed. Because I mean, like you were saying, for like Hannah and Trevor, which I actually know both of them, like they worked very hard to have this recognition.
They didn't seem to think it was very funny.
No, and I'm absolutely positive they're probably both heartbroken right now. Actually, he named the president of Best Buddies. If you don't know what it is, it's a club for special needs students to help support and, you know, help them. Hannah is a member, but she's not the president.
Oh, really? Okay.
So the poor girl, her name's Jenny Manchester Howell. She was the founder and president of Best Buddies at my school. And oh my gosh, she was heartbroken. Like, there's just so many people who are so disappointed, but I'm hoping we can all, like, in a few years look back and be like, man, remember when Swenson was drunk out of his mind?
Now, have you ever dealt with, I mean, as a student, you probably don't deal with the superintendent much, right? Have you ever dealt with
my gosh. I've seen him probably 3 times at most in my high school career, excluding this.
Okay. Does he have an office in the building, or is it like different?
I honestly don't know. The only we hear from him all the time over the phone, and he did not sound like that.
No. So yeah, okay. That's what another question was asked. Normally, when he speaks, I mean, he seems young. He seems energetic. You know, he seems cool, I guess. Like, so this is out of character for him, what you saw right there.
Yeah, I mean, it was, oh gosh, it was honestly atrocious. Like, he's very good at enunciating and such over the phone, because I mean, he's making announcements to parents and all that. So, I mean, the second he started derailing, all of us were looking around at each other like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, so so other kids were all talking about this, and
oh yeah,
like I said, like when I think I wrote this in the blog, like you're gonna have like the best story to tell next year at college.
Oh yeah,
about,
absolutely.
Like let me tell you a story, because that's all college is. His freshman year is just everybody talking about their hometown and telling funny stories about their hometown, and so you're gonna have like the Trump story, like the Trump card story, like dude, let me tell you, and you got video evidence of it,
yeah,
because it's all out there. Like this is wild.
Yeah, no, we were honestly in shock at first because we at first, again, we thought, oh, maybe he's just struggling a little, and it just got worse.
Yeah, not good. So when he first spoke, you're like, well, maybe he's having a stroke or something. But then when the other woman got up and she clearly was drunk too, you must have realized what I realized. Right, that like they did this together. This is coordinated. Yeah. This isn't a coincidence that they're both drunk. Like, what? Okay, so I'm predicting right now, because they can't say they were drunk. They're not going to be able to admit that they were drunk.
No, not after they would.
So they're coming up with some story right now. I guarantee you. And they're gonna, now that this blog has blown up, like this blog is getting a shit ton of views. It's got like 20,000 views already in a few hours. So they're gonna have to release some sort of statement. So watch out for that. I guarantee they're gonna go with something like, something to the effect of like, oh, your ears are hearing things. It was the audio, whatever. But again, it didn't happen with any of the student speakers. It didn't happen with the principal, who seemed articulate the whole time. And God knows what she was thinking through all this, what was going through her mind.
Yeah, when she started speaking, we all, it was like another hit to the face. We all just kind of slumped back in our chairs, like, again?
She was funnier too. She was like,
yeah, we were.
Did you have her for first grade?
No, I don't know. I don't think if I did, I don't remember her.
Did you go through the Bridgewater-Raynham schools?
Oh, yeah. I was Bridgewater born and raised.
Did she teach in Bridgewater or Raynham? I don't even know. But
I believe like, Bridgewater. She was a kindergarten teacher.
All right. Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. But no, we were by the end of her speech, we were all cold. We were trying to applaud to get her to stop. We just wanted her to blow us.
Oh, start doing the slow clap. Yeah. Great job. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, where you go? What are you doing next year?
I'm going to BSU to get my science degree.
Staying local. I like to hear that. Saving money too.
Yeah, I got a few scholarships, so I'm very excited.
That's great. Good for you. So, all right. Thank you, Chelsea, for coming on, joining us, and congratulations.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So, cool. All right. Why don't we do a little Ask Turtleboy if you have any. I was going to get to the other story, but again, we ran out of time. The news cycle moves fast. Maybe we'll get to her for Saturday night. I don't know. I got something
over
different.
A week old by then.
I know, but you never know. We might get a hold of her by then. She messaged me. We've actually spoken. Yeah. So we're going to have a couple of good stories, I think, for the weekend show coming up. We got another dono here, a couple donos to go over here. Let me bring this one up here. We have one from Anonymous. Let's see what Anonymous writes. They donated $15 and they said Brett refused to come up on Rue's panel to face Turtleboy in an apple eating panel last night. What a coward. True story. I went on Rue's last night because that's what I do now. I go on panels late night, and I officially challenged Brett to come on, and we would both eat an apple together, and whoever eats, it's not even a race, just whoever eats a whole apple wins. And he declined. He did not want to come and face the challenge. So I guess I'm the apple eating champion. I guess that's how it works from here on out. All right, cool. Anybody else have any? Why don't we do a little Ask Turtleboy? Oh, we also got a dono here on the whatchamacallit, Cash App from 7 Pounder. He sends $10 and he says, for Turtleboy has the sauces. Kudos. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you need to. Well, that's the joke, TB. Yes, that's correct. That's the joke. So he did go up on Ruse last night, and we had a good time on there. I feel like, just shooting the shit. All right. Anybody else have any questions they want to ask? If not, we'll call it a night. But if you do, fire away. This is your opportunity to do that. And thank you for the turtle chat again. If anyone else wants to do it. Oh, we got another 10 from Kathy. Real quick. Here's Kathy's message. Let's bring this one up, not to be outdone. She says, sends $10, and she says, feel bad for those in attendance. but tonight's show was a riot. Yes. I don't feel. I mean, she sounded like she was having. It was funny. I mean, I feel bad for the people that took it seriously. That's the thing. It's like you can't show up drunk. I'd be. I mean, I was a teacher for.
I would have been pissed. I mean,
I was a teacher for 9 years. You know, like I would be embarrassed to be drunk in front
that's
of a
what
kid.
I mean.
Like they would know immediately.
Shitty thing, you know. Yeah, kids are gonna know immediately. You might fool some parents, but that's just such a shitty thing to do.
Like you immediately lose their respect, and like it's awkward from that moving forward. Maybe he's just thinking they're all graduating anyway. What does it matter? But they might have sisters or brothers or whatever in the system. Like it's still embarrassing. Maybe he didn't think Turtleboy was going to get a hold of it because he knows like the media can't do anything with that story. Like the Brockton Enterprise. They're not going to write it, but they wouldn't even write about Tony Branch touching little girls for so
I know,
long.
right?
And so the media is in a position where they can't be like, yeah, he's drunk because they don't have proof that he's drunk. I can say he's drunk because I dare you to sue me. Like that's my policy. Like I dare you. Yeah. Let's go through some discovery and let's find out where you were that day, shall we?
All right. Let's check your phone.
Yeah, I noticed that video, the graduation video, has a shit ton of views, like thousands and thousands of views, and no comments because they turn comments off for a reason. So, all right. Anybody else have any questions they want to ask? He will go into rehab. I mean, he's going to have to do that, but that would require an admittance that he was drunk, and I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think either of them is going to do that. I think they just want. So the Taylor Lorenz thing, I am going to be talking about that that's my topic for Turtle Club on Thursday.
Oh, cool.
So you guys know I freaking hate Taylor Lorenz so much. And she's the worst person in the world. She has a new competitor now at the Washington Post, a woman by the name of Felicia Somnez, who I wrote about in 2020, the day Kobe Bryant died. And I've never cried, I don't think, when a celebrity died. I cried a little bit when Kobe died, not just because of Kobe, but because of his daughter. You know what I mean? Like the way that Kobe Bryant died, having a stare at his daughter, the helicopter's going down, like, oh, dude, it's the most horrific and horrible death that you could wish upon somebody. And it was just, the Kobe Bryant thing touched me. I don't know why, but it did. Because again, he's a celebrity. I don't know him, whatever. That one got to me. And immediately after Kobe Bryant died, you know, this woman, Felicia Somnez at the Washington Post, she tweets out the link to like Kobe Bryant rape accusations, like that was brought up. Now,
that's timely. Like,
was Kobe Bryant a rapist? I don't know. I wasn't in the room. Okay. Right. But I do know this, right? The allegation happened. He was very young when it happened. He was like 22, 23 years old. He was a completely different person, but like whatever Kobe Bryant did, like he was not a bad person by the end of his career. Kobe Bryant was not hateable the way that LeBron James is hateable. You know, like I think he seemed like a decent person. I mean, very cocky, obviously, but I never minded Kobe Bryant, you know?
Yeah.
And
even
though he's on the Lakers, you know, I never really minded him. And this woman tweets this out, like as soon as body's not even cold yet, she tweets that out. Yeah, well, they have turned on this guy, their coworker by the name of Dave Weigel. He retweeted some joke, and we're going to show it on Turtle Club. And the two of them have just been nonstop demanding that this guy be like suspended. And then another guy came to his defense, and now they want him suspended. And meanwhile, they got their wish, and Taylor Lorenz got caught making up sources in a story and is facing no punishment. And once again, shockingly claiming that she is the victim in all of this. So that's what we're going to be getting into on Turtle Club on Thursday. Feel free to join that if you haven't done so already.
Check donos again.
I cried when OJ died. OJ's alive, isn't he? Okay, we got another donut. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, we do. Let me see what we got over here for the dono. This is from Whale. Sends $10 and says, haters gonna hate, drunk people gonna drink, whale catchers gonna catch. Very, very true. Yeah, speaking of whales, no, we won't go there. Okay. Anybody else have any questions they want to ask or anything they want to talk about? Yeah, check out Rue's stream from last night if you want some entertainment. It's 6 hours long. Just go to the part where I'm at.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, damn.
I don't know what's wrong with these people.
I know.
When do these YouTube people sleep? That's
Really?
what I want. Like they,
Just
dude,
on the channel and keep it running.
like Rue has a job and shit too. Like she's like a functioning adult. Like I can understand the others. None of them work. So whatever, you know.
Right?
Anyway, all right. Anybody else have any questions they want to ask? What is this? The real Amanda Settlement catfish? Oh God, what is that picture? Who are you? Is that the real Amanda? Oh, interesting. Okay. By the way, Amanda says she's called the police on me, I've been told. So I might be going to jail, guys. I think I made an offhand comment about her like neglecting the kids. I don't even know what I said. Because I'm like, how does somebody that's on YouTube this whole time have time to, you know, go on YouTube or whatever? And she claims that actually, should I play it? Or you're going to tell me no? You're going to tell me no.
Why
But
do you ask me? Because you're going to do what you want anyways.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
I know. You're like worse than my kid.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, she claims that I'm like, oh, let me pull this up. I got the audio here. Hold on. Let me download it real quick. Check this out. I guess I'm going to jail, guys. I got bad news for you people. I'm going to jail.
You guys all suck too. The whole chat's like, yeah. Please.
Everyone's like, yeah, you guys are like the bad influence on me, but that's okay. But I mean, they should hear it because people are going to want to know where I went to. They're like, dude, where'd you disappear to? I'm in jail. The Woonsocket police put me in jail.
Don't worry. We'll keep the channel going for you.
No, detect. Oh, she's talking to a detective about me.
You have no sound, buddy.
Oh, I have no sound?
Nope.
Okay, hold on one sec. Let me there's no sound there. Okay, give me one sec. Settings, audio. I'll do the built-in. Let me so apparently I made an offhand comment that she neglects her kids because how does anybody who has this much time to stream all the time take care of their kids? I think that's a very legitimate question. You know, she doesn't. Obviously, dad's not around because, of course, he's not. And so who's watching her kids during all of this? And I think that's an important question to raise. So she apparently went to the cops because I said that. And she says she talked to a detective. Oh, it's really interesting.
Still no audio in.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me unplug this then. Let me try that one more time. Can you guys hear me okay?
I hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me, Deb?
Yeah, but I don't hear audio from that.
Try this one more time. So this is what she says about the detective.
Yeah, we got it. You just gotta turn it up.
Who was actually really interested in
the detective's
hearing
interested.
more.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. It's not like I want to, but don't fucking say I neglect my kids and then literally all because you think I'm bad.
No, that's not why.
That's literally what it stems from.
Well, the whole thing about, hey, Brett, do you want to come on the show for the big reveal?
Yeah, I don't know what the big reveal was.
What's the
I mean, all I'm saying is imagine having a show just dedicated to another show. That's basically, that's fantastic stuff. So I guess she went to the police about me, guys. I guess she's gone to the Woonsocket Police Department, which is, if it's true, awesome, because then it's like on record and I can get all of her information. Because I said I'm auditing her. Like, I might audit you. I didn't say I'm definitely going to audit you, but Woonsocket's a border town. I might audit you. And Amanda, like, again, the reason that I said negative things about you isn't because you're fat. Like, fat people are jolly. And I think that was my objection to you, is that you're a miserable, like, you're a mean fat person. Like that, like, if you're that big, you should be nice. That's all I'm saying, is that you should be nice, because nobody wants to be mean to you just because you're big. Like, people struggle with their weight, whatever. Like, I get it, but you're mean. Like, you're so mean to people and rude, and you do bad things, and you were hiding behind this obviously fake filtered image for so long. And now, like, everybody saw what you really looked like, and it kind of made sense. Like, you're ugly on the inside and on the outside. And it's just like, and why wouldn't we call that out? So anyway, Okay, cool. Anybody else have any? Yeah, like Santa Claus, exactly. Like that's why people like Santa, not just the presents. He's jolly. Like he's a big fat. If Santa wasn't fat, he wouldn't be nearly as cool. Like people like a big fat guy. Like why can't you just embrace that role? Why can't you be the friendly big girl? What's wrong with that? Why do you got to be a cunt? Why do you got to be so miserable? Like what's your problem? Anyway, calm down.
Adam does not like it.
Calm your tits there, Adam. Things will be fine. Okay. Anybody else have anything to talk about? I just did a fucking show about a high school graduation for an hour and a half. I'm talking about something for 2 minutes. Chillax. Okay. Anybody else? Tampa's up. Okay. All right. That's interesting. So that series is going to be 2-2. But Avalanche are going to win the cup this year. They better win it. Ew, gross. How do people feel about the Celtics tomorrow? Are we going to win this tomorrow? 3.5 point favorites. What do you think, Deb? We're going to win?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so. I definitely hope so. All right. Anybody else want to ask me any questions? Whatever happened to Amber? I don't know. I don't fucking know. What's this guy asking me? What would you be willing to squash the beef with King G? No, I don't want to squash the beef with GSD. I want that to go on. He's too good. The content is too good out of him. So yeah. Well, Dave, yeah, we can have David back sometimes for sure. I like having David on here, for sure. Yes, we need to have a get together. So I was thinking about the schedule with this. Depends how many games it goes. You know, the schedule would be Wednesday, Friday this week, and then next week will be Monday for Game 5. Thursday, I believe, for Game 6, and then Sunday for Game 7. That's horrible. What the hell? So yeah, I'd like to do a get together. Maybe that Thursday. That's Turtle Club night. But whatever. Obviously, we're canceling Turtle Club at the Celtics Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Obviously, sorry. But yeah. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Can't have sex in the house with kids. What is happening right now? Okay. Anybody else want to ask any questions? Sniper on the roof. So, Mr. Chu, I don't know why you were banned. He seems like a good shit. I was talking to Mr. Chu in the Roo stream last night, and he's like, "Can you unblock me?" I'm like, "Sure." I don't know why you're on the list.
I don't remember him ever being in here.
I don't even remember you. No offense, dude. Maybe he's got a new name. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah. Because I don't remember him at all.
Yeah. Wiretap Lady Countdown. What's that about? I don't even know. Do my kids have monkeypox? Not that I'm aware of. How did Kate gain? I don't know. I mean, just this whole YouTube lifestyle is incredibly unhealthy. Like, I would recommend everybody I spend an hour a day exercising. Like, I need to do that for mental health, physical health, all that shit. Just step away from the computer and the devices for an hour. Go outside. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Whatever it takes. Okay? Do some sit-ups, some push-ups, whatever. Get some exercise, folks. Play basketball. I don't know. Do something. This whole YouTube lifestyle, if you live on YouTube, it's not good for you. Oh, and the Chrissy thing. I think June 17th is their next court date. So.
Yeah, June 17th then.
Eli Higo. He's fucked. I think I did a whole stream that the other night. This is a good question. Johnny Depp winning the defamation suit. Your thoughts? And I think I briefly touched on this the other night. So as a blogger who gets sued for defamation a lot and is undefeated in court, I should really be inclined to be on Amber Heard's side because she was the one being sued for defamation. Except in her case, like, it was legitimate defamation. Like Johnny Depp did nothing wrong. I mean, that's what the trial showed. She just jumped on the Me Too thing and she's like, "Oh, I want my time to shine." I did not know that Amber Heard was Seth Rogen's high school girlfriend in Pineapple Express. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was the chick, because I'm like, what movies was she in? And like, that's like the first one that comes up.
I didn't know she was in anything. Yeah, like.
Yeah, and then you go to her Twitter feed, and it's just, I've never seen someone so obsessed with themselves. And like, this woman's see you next Tuesday. Like, she's horrible. Now, granted, Johnny Depp is also like 25 years older than her. Like the whole Johnny Depp's a weirdo too. Obviously, I don't want to root for someone like Johnny Depp, but how can you not? I mean, it was just like
What are you putting against her? I mean, come on.
It was great to see Me Too lose, because feminists in this country are out of control. Feminism is cancer. Milo Yiannopoulos was right about that. He might be a weirdo, but he was right about feminism. Feminism is cancer. And the Me Too movement, and I'll never forget what they did to Brett Kavanaugh, like off of nothing. A completely made up story from a political partisan who named a couple witnesses, and all of them denied everything that she had to say. And we almost shut the goddamn country down over this one woman's obvious lies, because Me Too, because we have to believe women, which is going to go down in history as the stupidest slogan of all time. Believe women. Anyone who says believe women's never been to an all-girls school before. Okay? No. Believe women. Stop it. Anyone who says believe women has never hung out with women. Okay? Like, yeah, believe Kate Peter. Right, yeah, crusty panties can be trusted. Believe some of these crazy bitches out there. Yeah, believe them. Oh, Rush Limbaugh said feminism was invented so ugly broads can make it to the mainstream. Attractive ones would stop it. So they tried shutting down the Senate. Yeah, I mean, they did, because we had gutless people like Jeff Flake, sitting in elevators, pissing their pants over these feminists, and tell them, fuck off. Lindsey Graham 2.0 was the hero and all that. If it took Lindsey Graham to stand up to these people, what does that tell you? Okay. Did she really shit on him? I don't know. I don't know. I thought a minute ago, Chronic Ironic was telling me not to talk about this, huh? I thought you guys don't want me talking about this. Anybody else? I'm in love with Alina. I haven't heard from Alina in forever.
Yeah, she has a bit. Maybe she went back to school, like she said she was gonna. Like last time I heard from her was before the holidays, I think.
Or maybe she's in jail.
She could be. Yeah. Plausible.
Camille made partner to it. Who's Camille? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, he's a celebrity. He said some weird things about Trump. Remember, he's like, I would like to shoot the president.
That's just like Johnny Depp being Johnny Depp. It's just weird.
What if I wanted to shoot the president? He's like an artsy fartsy guy. They all are, Johnny Depp's, which one was it? A woman or a man? Did he have an attractive female?
Guy.
He had like 8 attorneys. And they probably bill like $1,000 an hour. The money that went into this fucking lawsuit. Oh man. And so that's great. I guess,
Oh, Camille. That's who they were saying made partner, Camille. Johnny Depp's hot lawyer.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, so I mean, she should. I mean, this is a huge case, obviously. What this guy did, So, and they were victorious. It's hard to win a defamation lawsuit in this country. It's very hard, and for good reason, because the First Amendment is important. Like, you have to massively fuck up. My big thing with that is, why is feminism just rebranded Marxism? Absolutely. Is why the Washington Post gets a free thing. And that's another thing I brought up with that whole thing, right? Is that, well, they're the ones that published it. They chose to publish that Amber Heard story.
Yeah.
They made money off of it, because people pay for subscriptions, and then they get to read that. And there's ads on there, and they made money. The Washington Post is the second most read newspaper in the country after USA Today. And it was just, everybody got to read it. And somehow Washington Post skates. Why is that? Well,
it doesn't make any sense, because they have control over like what goes up,
I assume because they're going to play the 230 card, the Section 230 card, about we're just a platform, not a publisher.
But if there's somebody actually like editing that and putting that up there, that's like takes that away, doesn't it?
I mean, you would think so, but not really, because Facebook and Twitter get away with it, because they make editorial decisions to take down content, right?
But that's after the fact, right? Like, so is that the same thing?
Or they, sometimes they'll put little disclaimers about it on Facebook, like, this has been fact checked by our left-wing fact checkers, or whatever. Like, remember Donald Trump, back when he was on, used to have always have something below it, like, actually read this, or anything with COVID, like that would be like flagged, on there. And but they don't lose their Section 230 protection because of that. So I'm assuming that is what the Washington Post got out of this, right? Was that and that, by the way, is important for me because I'm being sued for blogs. The Tony Branch blog, I didn't even write that. I didn't even write like 3 of the blogs I'm being sued for right now. I didn't write the Jamie General one, Mark Aldana one, like I didn't write any of those ones. And so I'm being sued for it, and I can, to me, I should play the Washington Post card here. Like, I didn't write them. That was it. Sue them. Who are they? I don't know. You figure it out. Like, that's not up to me. I'm not doing your work for you. You figure it out.
You know,
you subpoena WordPress. I don't know.
Yeah, seriously.
So yeah. All right, cool. So that's my thoughts on that. I think that, so I was happy with it because the Washington Post didn't get sued, which I think benefits me. That could potentially help me in future lawsuits. But also that, the dude one. I was rooting for the dude. Sorry. Fuck feminism. It gets cancer. I like women. I just don't like feminists because they're not women anyway. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about? I tried to get my very liberal wife to listen tonight. She loved the drunk BR peeps. And then you rip walk. She stormed out. Oh, come. The Washington Post is in disarray right now. A lot of liberals are shitting on the Washington Post. Follow Glenn Greenwald. He's been a lefty for years. And the Washington Post, the Bezos Post, is just what's happening there. Like the guy that they just suspended, Dave Weigel, is a liberal. He's a liberal. He's a radical lefty. And he got suspended because, she works for the Post. Well, then she knows it better than anyone. So where is the union with this? Like, where is the Washington Post union when one of their, Dave Weigel's like famous. Like he's the guy he's got 600,000 followers. And on election night, he's the guy. He's the guy that makes he's famous for tweeting, I've seen enough. And when he makes a prediction, it's over. Like he lets you know when Dave Weigel's the guy you follow on Twitter on election night, he's suspended without pay for a month for retweeting something, a joke, a harmless freaking joke. And he's and where is the union with this? Like, where is, if that happened to my coworker and I was in the same union as him, I'd be like, what the fuck? We're losing our livelihoods over retweets. Are you kidding me? So, I mean, that's what I don't understand is the lack of solidarity in these offices. Like, what kind of bootleg union is this? So, anyway.
Seriously.
Anybody else have any other questions? The thoughts on the 81 million people who voted for Biden. You know, that was a lot of people. I'm going to be honest. I've always said that the election wasn't rigged. I do feel that way. I just think that, I think changing the rules for COVID was bullshit. You know, I think that was all bullshit. But I think he could have gotten 81 million. I could see that just because of the mail-ins. They made it so easy to vote. It's just like they gave you months to do it, and they just constantly barrage vote. It won't be. There will be less people in the next election if Trump stays out of it. There will be less people. There might be slightly less even if he's in it. Okay, because at this point, people kind of want him back. I think. You know, I never watched 2,000 Mules, but all I know is the people telling me to watch 2,000 Mules I find annoying, so I'm not going to watch it. Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Of course. Okay, there it is. And that's why I don't watch 2,000 Mules. Okay. I mean, rigged in the sense that, like, yeah, like the mail-in changing of the rules. I agree that was bullshit. But once you start getting into the, Dominion, then you lose me. Okay. Exactly, Suzette. The record numbers came out to keep. That was it. That was all this was. This wasn't because people were inspired by Joe Biden. No one is inspired by Joe Biden, obviously. It was just Trump did it. As much as Trump's fans like him, his haters hate him much more than you like him. Like, put it that way. Your love for Donald Trump does not compare to the hatred that they have for Donald Trump. And ultimately, their hatred, won the day. Like, it was more powerful then you are loved. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. No, I haven't watched the What is a Woman documentary, and I want to talk about that real quick. So Daily Wire and Matt Walsh did this awesome looking documentary, What is a Woman, which is just the greatest question you can ever ask these people because they never have an answer. And it's behind a paywall. And, no, obviously I do Turtle Club, which is behind a paywall, whatever. But I will not, like, if I have to do some, like today's blog, like this got a lot of views today. I would not want today's blog to be behind a paywall because I want people to see it. The really important shit that you just really want people to see, why would you put it behind a paywall? That's the part I don't get. Like this film could potentially change some liberals' opinions about transgenderism, right? And the effect it's having, it shows the flaws of it. Don't you want as many people to see that, especially on the left, as possible? Leftists aren't going to pay to join your club. They're not going to do it. To watch your film. They're not going to do it. So who are you ultimately when you have it behind a paywall like that? You're literally preaching to the choir. What minds are you converting with that? That's all I'm saying. Did you just send me something, Deb?
Yeah, I just sent you the documentary.
Wait, it's on YouTube? The whole thing?
Yeah.
So it's not behind a paywall?
No.
You're kidding me. So that whole speech is for nothing. You're kidding me.
No.
What, is this a joke? Am I being pranked?
Look at it.
Video unavailable.
See, damn it. I watched it the other day.
It's gone. So that's why they probably
caught it in time. Damn it! I should have sent it to you the other day.
Of course. They probably they're investing in this. They're not going to just let you pirate it. It's not. It ain't going to last.
Well, it was up for like 2 days.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, the paywall shit should be special stuff, like cool.
Yeah.
Like cultish stuff, like the people that the nitty gritty, the people that are really invested in Turtleboy and like want something different that nobody else is getting. That's what the paywall shit is for, right? Like your cool stuff that like you're part of a club. That is the really good shit you want everyone to see, and that's why I think it's a stupid. They're probably making money off it. They've probably sold a bunch of subscriptions to conservatives, but ultimately you're not changing the culture war if you're making people pay for it. Period. That's just my thought.
I agree.
All right. Anybody else? Because I think it's really important work that the Daily Wire is doing. The Daily Wire is doing really good
I see. Okay.
conservative work.
Yeah, I have YouTube Premium. It's YouTube Premium thing. That's why I could see it. You can't.
Oh, is that why? Oh, okay. So what changes if Trump runs again? Keep posting and tweet debates. Trumpers. Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately what changes this time is that the Joe Biden experiment has been so bad. That's all he's got to say. It's just like we've seen what happened. You might not like me, but how do you like $5 gas? Like nobody likes that, and they can say all they want. Well, it's not us, it's inflation or whatever. It's like Putin. Nobody's buying that. Literally nobody is buying that. Okay. And they got to stop selling it because it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's over now.
I mean, I wish DeSantis. I mean, believe me, you don't think I want DeSantis 2024? Obviously. So but if Trump runs, DeSantis can't run, period, because the DeSantis brand is flawless right now. And if he runs against Trump, it's going to get all nicked up because Trump is just going to give him a nickname and blah, blah, blah. And then people are going to turn him into Marco Rubio. You don't want to be turned into Marco Rubio. Nothing good comes from that. So he's just got to wait it out. DeSantis will be president someday. And if I hope he runs in 2024, but he's not going to if Donald Trump runs in 2024. He's not going to. He's not going to challenge Donald Trump because his base are Trump voters. So he can't challenge Trump, right? You can't be perceived as challenging Trump, period.
That's true.
All the money YouTube took from the super chat. I know, right? Hook me up, baby.
Here, hold on, try it. I'm sending you another one. See if this one works. This was 4 days ago, so this should work.
Really? You sent me another one?
Yeah.
And
nice. You got it. I am going to watch this later then. Okay, excellent.
For the win.
For the win. Thank you, Deb. Pirating Daily Wire content. Excellent.
Download that shit before they get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good point. Yeah, I could download it. Yeah. All right. Anybody else want to talk about anything?
Are you doing a stream tomorrow night?
Yes, I will be streaming the game tomorrow night for sure.
Cool.
Because we need, maybe, should I go out somewhere tomorrow? It's a Wednesday. Should I go out? Anybody want to get together tomorrow? If you want to get together tomorrow, let me know. Maybe we can do a live stream somewhere. Because I'm not going to the bar by myself and live streaming. And none of my homies, as I call them, you know, my friends, my real world friends outside of Turtleboy, like they don't want to be on Turtleboy because, like, you know, they've seen what happens to people. Like they don't need that treatment. And not that they don't read Turtleboy, it's like they just can't afford to be on Turtleboy because they know what happens then. But others, if you just don't give a fuck, then Deb doesn't give a fuck, so that's why Deb's not there. Like, what she doesn't care, you know?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so hit me up if anybody wants to get together and we can meet somewhere. I don't care, and watch the game. We'll see what happens. All right, anybody else before we call it a night? Let's talk, Jack. We'll talk. And we'll figure out a place. I like Hooters. Hooters is fun. That was a good time at Hooters. I'm not going to lie. And maybe in this time I won't be in such a bad mood. I was in a really bad mood that night, too. That was like a bad time, okay? All right. They don't call her the best producer in the game for nothing, folks. You're goddamn right about that. You're goddamn right. Deb delivers, baby. Deb delivers. All right, guys. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Good audience. Give us a like. Give us a thumbs up, guys, if you haven't done so already. How many thumbs up we got on this video? We have 115. Let's get those thumbs up. 200 people watching. Give us some thumbs up. Leave a comment afterwards. Help for the algo. And thank you guys very much for the donos and everything. Love you, people. And join Turtle Club, and we'll see you Turtle Club people on Thursday. If not, we'll see you on Saturday night or tomorrow night for the live stream of whatchamacallit, the Celtics.
The best talentless raccoon. That's right.
You're goddamn right about that. All right. Peace, Turtle Riders.
Good night, guys.